Hey, hey. Can you hear me? So I can't hear you. Summer. I don't got no whips and chains.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hey, Miss Antoinette. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Mary. How y'all doing? How
Hey.
y'all doing? Coming to y'all with an open panel tonight. What's popping, y'all? Y'all hit that share button. We got something to talk about. We want to talk about the new changes. This is the open panel, but I'm also streaming to the combo because I
No.
want to touch on. I want to touch on the combo and get a little bit more detail. May might pop up in here. We're gonna see what happens. Hey, Angela. Hey everybody, y'all hit that share button. Sharon is
Hi,
Karen.
Angela. Hey, Mary. You saw my little babies? They being fed right now.
Hey Samantha.
I am doing better.
What was
Crown
wrong?
apple. Huh?
What was
I'm
wrong?
assuming. I'm assuming the conversation about Yaima.
Oh, cause
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Right.
I
Right.
had came
You
in
saw how
towards the
confident I
end.
was.
Yeah, I had came in towards the end or whatever. So
Girl,
I was like,
behoove me. I'm like,
she
dang.
said
Okay.
behooved
Never
her.
mind. Right. Okay. Never
She said
mind.
it behooved her.
Right. I was
So
confident. Like, yeah, I'll hit up. Yeah, that's cool. Nah, we ain't got no beef. It ain't no problem. Dude.
so as y'all know, the combo we switching it up on the combo. So we no longer technically going to be doing it late night. Matter of fact, Sweets might pop up in here because she off of work if she's not already busy.
Okay.
Um, One of the things that we wanted to do was we still want to have the topics at hand, have conversations and talk about stuff because I know people enjoy that. I enjoyed having a topic at hand, but we also wanted to bring in the opportunity for all these beefs that are on social media, no matter who you are. It does not have to be an issue with me or with May or with Toya. It don't even have to be a social media issue. It could be something in your family. You could have an issue with your cousin. You could own a business and don't understand like the shade. It could have been a friendship you had that
Right.
split up. But honestly, like just looking for resolution or a means to just, even if it doesn't mean y'all gonna be homies and buddies, but how can we stop it? Like, how can we stop the cattiness, the back and forth, like the bashing and the trashing of each other? So, because if we adults and you really want peace, why wouldn't that be something you'd be open to, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, April. Hey, Latoria. What up, Dawn Marie? Yes, I saw a bit of your live. You were a bit heated. Just making sure you were okay. Don't let the crazies get you heated. Yeah. So y'all hit
Thankful.
that
I
share
appreciate
button
it.
right quick. Sharon is Karen. Can we get 100 people up in here? Sharon is
Absolutely.
Karen. Hit that share button. If you have not utilized your at highlight or your at followers today, feel free to drop it in the comment section. Hey, House of G's. You know what? I meant to recap that situation earlier and it slipped my whole mind. Um,
Not a
hey
piece of it, but
Jeanette.
the whole mind. You heard?
Yeah, child. Thank you for the app follows. So Toya reached out to Yaima today, trying to see if she will come over and have the conversation to figure out how we can stop all the madness. Because not only do Yaima got issues with Meg, y'all know the history. It's been a long history, long drawn out situation between her and Yaima. I've been following that story, and it's just weird because her and Yaima have had conversations and they've squashed it. And Yaima has said they wasn't going to go through it no more. She wasn't going to speak on her and drag her no more. And then as soon as her numbers get low, from what I see, she start dragging May again. It's like a repeated cycle. What's up, Heated in the Streets? What's up,
Right.
Head Up Indiana? Hey, Lori. It's like a repeated cycle. It's kind of like when her numbers get low, she grasps onto what she knows is going to bring people into her lives or whatever, and she go back and forth. I don't know if she really want change or she don't, because she talk about like God and giving him the glory and the higher power and stay away from evil and da 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 da. But then she do weird stuff like, so what I heard from you was, did you inbox her? Or did you just mention something on her lives for you?
I mentioned something in the comments because I couldn't inbox her. It just gave me the option to like her page. and it didn't give me the option to inbox her. So I commented on one of the posts that she had up. It might have been a video, but I'm pretty sure it was a post. Like, hey, I can't inbox you. Can you inbox me, please? So I'm thinking I'm just, I hopped on about to go live myself and I'm like, oh, she on, you know what I'm saying? So I hop in or whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, dang, like I wasn't expecting all of that. And it didn't have to be that, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's not what time I was on, cause I've never spoke about this girl. I don't know her. I don't watch her lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've heard other things that people have said about her. But to me, I don't have nothing necessarily against you, or at least at that point, because we ain't never had no crossings with each other or no dealings with each other. So I was like, you know what? It is what it is. It's for the birds.
So what did she? Because you said not when you. So you wrote into the comments inviting her to have the conversation. Is that what I'm understanding?
No, I didn't even get to that point. I just kind of was just like, I was like, hey, I inboxed you. No, I said I tried to inbox you, but I can't. And I saw that she started like going. You know how you know how you could tell when somebody ignoring your comment particularly. So she was like
Uh
reading the
huh.
comments above and reading the comments below. So
Below.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, all right. Like after a couple minutes, I was like, you know what, it's cool. Like I'm gonna slide up out of here. Now
Jaima.
she was saying certain things like she was saying certain things like oh, like I see y'all in here, like whatever the case may be. And I didn't want to automatically assume she was talking about me, because I'm not sure, because I've never watched her live, so I'm not sure if she saw somebody else or what the case was. So I waited a couple minutes and I slid out, and then I get an inbox from somebody saying that did she block asked me if she blocked me, and then started talking about me. So I'm like, hold on, let me see. So I went back in there and I'm like, well, I'm not blocked. And I said, well, did you mention me? Like, I had to step out for a second. And she was like, oh, I said what I said. You can catch the replay. Um, and then started talking about Big E. And I'm like, yo, like not directly, but like, oh yeah, because Big E, I love Big E. And it's like, yo, what are you talking? Like, wait, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of
Why
like,
did
yo,
she? And that's what I'm saying. Why would she bring Dimples into it? What did Dimples have to
I
do with her
have
you
no
reaching out to her?
idea.
And that's
I
what
have no
and
idea.
that's the part that I'm talking about. Like, are you really done with being messy? Like, do you want to
Right,
squash beef? Do you want to be positive? Or are you
right,
trying to keep like beef going? Because
right,
you in the situation with Dimples was months ago. That's like a dead
right,
deal. It's not talked about. It's not something still circulating. So why would you bring up Dimples? Dimples in, you know, oh boy is doing their own thing, minding their business. So why are
right,
you now trying to bring it back up? It's like you was trying to get spicy. Now
right,
somebody in your comments said that she was at he was actually in the comments. So maybe she just was showing off, but that's weird because why are you trying to fight a battle for someone that's not it's not even a battle. It's
right. And
not
to be honest,
necessary.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I saw Esperisha in there, like, because I can't say that I did. And even if she was in there, she ain't say nothing crazy, like, you know what I'm saying. There was nobody in there going off. There was one person that said, oh, I sense a bad spirit in the room or something like that, and somebody was
Her and
like,
these
yeah,
she ain't
please
call you a
leave.
demon
Nah, she didn't call me
because
no
she
demon.
liked to
She didn't
call
even
people
really address
demons.
me like that. She didn't even really address me like that. She just kind of just kind of said, well, I said what I said, and you catch the replay. And I'm like, I'm not about to catch nobody replay. Like, I definitely won't be catching your replay. Like, I definitely put that in there. And then after a couple of minutes, I just slid, because I'm not staying where I'm not wanted. But to bring up Esperisha is kind of like, that's weird. First, I didn't even know she was talking about Esperisha, because I'm like Big E. I'm like, well, maybe somebody else in these comments. Y'all know I'm kind of slow, so I'm like, maybe somebody else in this comment she talking about. But I'm like, ain't nobody in this comments name start with an E, a big or nothing. So I'm like, oh, she is talking about her. But it's kind of like, yo, that's whack. That's whack. You know what I'm saying? Especially what time I was on, is kind of like, yo, I'm trying to bring you on something so you can have some resolution with something if you want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you to have a problem with you. Now I got a problem with you, but I don't know you to have a problem with you. It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that was weird. Lisa said so I'm so iffy about her. Sometimes I'm like, okay, she's not so bad, but then others she acting mad cray cray. Cause you never know how I used to pop into her comments. She ended up blocking me when she befriended the lady with the feather in her ear. She ended up blocking me. She convinced I guess the lady in the feather with the feather in her ear had convinced her to block certain people and not give them no energy. But she
Right.
used to talk about me too. She called me a demon and all kinds of stuff. She never had no interactions with me directly, but
Hey, Niecy, baby.
she had this idea of me already, which was weird. So when I
Right,
found out she used to talk about me, I would just pop into her comments and say, hey, like, what's up? And she used to be
right.
like, why you keep coming over here? What do you want? And the funny thing about it is, how do y'all as content creators talk about people then ask them why they over here? Wasn't you talking about me? You stay with my name in your mouth. So how you mad that I'm over here?
Right, right,
Like,
right,
why can't
right.
I come over here and hear what you got to say about me? Like, why can't I come over here and if I want to respond, let me respond? Like, why is it a secret? Why can't I be there? If I'm a topic of your discussion, then I should be able to be here and hear what you have to say and kind of give my input if I want to. So I used to
Right.
just pop into her comments and be like, hey, what's up? What's up? Because why you don't like me? And she used to not I ain't used to ask, she used to be like, why you keep coming over here? Because if you keep coming over here, I'm gonna end up liking you. But why? If you have this hate towards me so bad for
Right,
whatever reason, I'm a demon. Why you wanna like a demon? Like to me, that's
right.
strange.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's
crazy.
kind of like just wanting to have an issue or start drama purposely. Like it's real strange. But when I came into your live today and I heard you was upset, I'm like, what happened? And then when I heard
Right,
kind of bits and pieces of the story with Yaima, I'm like, so you didn't even get to present to her why you was reaching out to her.
right. That's
She
what I'm
just
saying. Like,
automatically went off on you for no
you
reason.
just you stop something that could have been a benefit to
Hey,
you at
Divine.
the end. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where that situation would have went. You don't know how that would have concluded. But I never blocked something. Like, I don't care who reach out to me, I'll be like, hey, let me ask you something now. Well, depending on what the question is or what you're trying to ask me or what you're trying to present to me, that's something different. But I'm at least hear you out and be like, all right, well, what exactly is going on? Especially if we had no type of dealings with each other at all. She don't be on my page, I don't be on her page. So I don't even understand how there's an issue. Like, I really just don't. You know what I'm saying? Where that girl can never say I've been in any of her lives. I might call a little snippet of like a blogger posting up something, you or blasted or something like that. But that's the farthest I've ever dealt with Yaima. So that's why when it's kind of like, oh, and it's crazy because she was one of the first person I thought about. Like, you know what? That's a good person to kind of bring over or try to bring over, maybe do some conflict resolution. I know she has some issues, as far as with other content creators, and maybe some of this stuff can be resolved and she can kind of say her point and somebody else can say their point. But you know what? I learned today, baby.
Yeah, nah, she don't even want. I've inboxed her before. I forget why I was inboxing her. I
Right.
had inboxed her, and I didn't even realize that she read it until one day I popped into her comments, and I was listening, and she was like, "Yeah, she inboxed me. That demon inboxed me, and I rebuke her. I rebuked her." I was like, "What?" I was trying to get you to, tell you like people got some issues with you. Do you want to
Right.
talk about it to kind of clear your name, give your side of the story? Like every now and then I do reach out to people and like, hey, this is going on. Do you want to, da 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 da? I don't do it
Right.
often, but every once in a while, I'll be like, well, this is interesting. Let's see if they want to kind of clear their name because people got all these allegations against them. Like, let's see if she want to, come speak her piece. But I was like,
Right.
so you seen my message, you just didn't open it, and then you talked about me. Like for what?
Right.
What is that about? That's strange.
She was like, I don't even go on my inbox. And I was like, I didn't say I inboxed you. I mean, I didn't say I inboxed you. I said I couldn't inbox you. Like, you're not even reading the comments correctly. Like, let's take it slow. Let's take it one thing at a time. Right, Lisa. She gonna say, tell it to the classroom. Like, first of all, I'm not no kid. First of all, I ain't answered the questions in the classroom when I was in school. So I damn sure ain't about to sit here and try to tell you like it don't work like that. Not when you trying to be funny. Like it's unnecessary. For what? For
But let
what?
me tell y'all, if anybody in the comments got an issue with somebody and you want to have a conversation about it, even if they don't want to come up, if you want to come up and you just want to talk about it, maybe you want to get the advice of the people in the comments. You want to
Right.
find out, are you tripping? Because sometimes that's just me. Sometimes I want to come up and I want to talk about something that I heard about myself. Like, because I know that the people that got issues with me, they're not finna come on like no panel. So I take it to y'all like, listen, this is what happened. Like, this is the story. I'm
Right.
not finna leave out nothing I did. I'm not gonna leave out nothing they did. Am I tripping? Like, am I missing something? What is the problem here? Can y'all give me insight? So we want to invite people up to the panel that have things going on, no matter what it is. Whether you want to, bring somebody here with you to kind of get resolution or unconfuse yourself about what's going on, and hopefully, move forward, or just come talk about what you got going on.
Right.
This is what the convo we want to kind of bring to the convo. This is actually what the convo was supposed to be about, and it kind of it kind of switched up and it kind of changed because it's about having a conversation, but it was supposed to be about more than just like what was going on, just just general. It was supposed to be like people with real life issues in real time that wanted to either get clarity or find resolution, so that the drama between the individuals could stop.
Right.
So if you got something you want to talk about, ask a question or whatever, let us know. You can inbox myself, you can inbox Toya, or you can inbox May, and we'll bring it up on the panel and talk about it. What's
If
up?
y'all want to also, if y'all have any issues that y'all have going on that you probably want to keep like on a hush hush as far as your
Hey
identity,
sweets.
we could also do like a strawberry letter type
Yep.
stuff where you can
Mm-hmm.
write a letter or say what you want to say, and then we can bring it to the convo for to talk about it without including any names or anything like that, and just kind of go based on that. So you don't have to come up, but you can also inbox us as well with your stories. Hey, Truth. Hey, Mary.
Hey
Hey,
sweet truth.
look. Hey, everybody.
Hey y'all. What's
Where
up?
Jack at?
What's
Right.
up, Jack Fat?
Oh, hey,
Hey,
Niecy. Look, I didn't even see
Well,
all these people on the panel. I was just
yeah,
looking at the
hey.
daggone thing.
Well, hey, we up here.
Hey, hey,
what's
Are we
House
up,
of
up here
G's.
too?
TMJ? What's up,
Hey,
House of
Belle.
G's? What's up, Niecy baby? How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Doubt
What
it.
you said doubt it. What brought y'all what brought y'all to the panel tonight? How y'all
You
feeling?
know, I'll tell you why I came to the panel because last night somebody, House of G's came up here last night trying to act stupid,
Right.
like she ain't know that she stopped trying to be friends with me, the fake friend that she was, because I
So you
chose to
mad because I'm
continue
not
to be
your friend
friends.
no more?
No, you're mad because I'm friends with Nisi.
Niece,
I dropped in the
there
screenshots.
you
Would you
go
like
with that. I'm gonna
more?
let you go. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna do what I
Wait, wait,
want.
wait. No,
As you
don't
should.
drop
Keep
down. Hold
running.
on, wait. Hold
No,
on,
no, I'm
wait.
not run. I ain't said I was running for to put mine on mute
No,
Yeah,
hold
she
and
gonna
on.
let
put
you
hers on
speak.
mute so she
She
could
gonna put
talk.
it on mute so you could talk.
Thank
Y'all
you.
gonna
One at a
talk so
time,
y'all
cause
could
I ain't come up here to argue with you. I come to see why are you so
You could have
angry?
called me.
Cause I don't want to be your friend no more.
You could have
Mute.
called. You don't have to be my friend. You could have called.
Why
So
I'm gonna call
who gonna go
somebody I
on
don't
mute? I'll go
know?
on mute.
can we get what's the issue? Tell both your sides. Let's see what was going on. I know TMJ you went live. House of G's you came up the other day, but you really didn't get into much details because you was waiting to see if Too Much Johnson would pop in so you could have the conversation. What is going on and can we get some resolve? Can we end it? Like what's going on? House of
I
G's,
don't. Oh, all right.
go
Since
ahead.
she on mute, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why she took it the way she took it. I cut them both off. I cut April off October and I cut Mandy off November 3rd or November 4th. Here it is, December, and why am I even brought up? What the fuck did I do? Excuse me, my
Oh,
bad. What did I do? Where it's like, damn, I cut y'all off. I ain't said nothing to you, whatever. And you mad because I blocked you? You mad because I didn't what? Come to your mail, come back and chat with you like, hey girl, what did I do wrong? When have you ever seen me say that in any chat? Have I ever came back and said, hey girl, well, I ain't done that. I'm still be me. I said what I said. You got mad because I shared a post about something on Justice Judy.
Tell
I
what it was. What was the
give me a
what
minute.
was the context?
Give me a minute. So it was a post on Justice Judy, right? I had just told Amanda about it probably about a week ago. Say X. She sued the daycare lady. Why? She sued the daycare lady and she told and she went to Judy and said, yeah, X sells her food. I mean, X she buys food stamps for everybody. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so as it came down my timeline, they arrested the daycare owner. So I shared it. Like I said, I like, oh shit, I just told Mandy about this the other fucking day.
try
So
Whoa,
not to
I
whoa,
curse.
shared
whoa,
it.
whoa. Yeah, try not to curse.
Try not to curse.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And so I shared it. So you're an admin to the group. You didn't have to approve it. You could have just denied it and could have came back and would have went back the way it was. It wasn't that serious. I shared it because it was about it was like I said, it's Judge Judy. And then two, it was like I said, that it was the topic of that time was Niecy and maybe about the food stamps, and they was a hot topic. Again, what did I do wrong? Because what I do wrong?
Because first of all,
Can
the
I no? Can I
information that
speak?
Hold
Hold on,
on.
No, I'm
Niecy.
not
can I
talking. It ain't.
respond to this? Because this has something to
No, it
do
ain't
with me.
about you. It
Nisi,
ain't.
Nisi, Nisi, hold on, because this between
Because I
TMJ
just
and
heard
House of
my
G's.
name. I wasn't even listening, but I heard my name.
You
Hold
right,
on,
Niecy,
Nisi.
but let
Let them
TMJ
talk
go.
right quick, and then after they talk, if it's something else that you and House of G's need to address, then y'all can. But let them two talk right quick.
And
Go
please
ahead,
allow her the
TMJ.
opportunity to do that. Um,
Absolutely.
so here's my problem. That was at the time where Maybay had all kinds of other stuff that was coming down the pike. It was the jacket. It was the accusations popping up all over again. It was House of G's, all of my inbox in the group text message talking about this, that, and the third, always inciting some stuff. Let's not make it seem like it's just minimal and you just posted something that you just had told Mandy about. I don't care about that. The point is that I'm not just an admin of the group. Okay, so while I'm over here fighting for my life in these digital streets every single day, I don't have time to micromanage a group. Okay. So when you posted it, she commented on it. I posted the text messages. Okay. I went right back and was like, yeah, that's messy. You got upset because I said that's messy. I also clarified that I wasn't calling you messy at the time, but I was calling the action itself messy because that is my group. And everybody already seen the beef that me and Niecy had. And I wasn't willing to go through that again for nobody. So all I said is that the action that you did was messy. You got pissed off and went all the way left on your Crown Royal lips and got to talking to me all kinds of disrespectful. And I still kept it respectful because you were OG, right? So after I kept it respectful with you that entire time in text message, you waited a couple days, came back in the group chat, and then reiterated that you don't mess with me because I mess with Nisa. You confirmed that twice. So you know what I did? I tried to still keep the conversation cordial. You know what you did? You said the last little comment, you got your one-off, whatever you wanted to say over the amount of months. And this did happen in October the 22nd, actually. That's what the screenshots read. Then you blocked me in the phone, right? I turned around a few days later and finally blocked you on Facebook because I was like, I'm going to give her a minute. Then I noticed that all of the followers kept tagging you in my content. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just block her because I don't want people to tag her and then she being here upset. But I already knew that you had several pages. So let me just go back to last night because I couldn't come in here.
No. Let's do one at a time. Let's go back. Let's finish the Nisi situation before you jump up to another
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah, thank you. And you and your little slick slide, your shades.
It's
Girl,
gonna keep happening.
for
Because what
what?
did you say about my
Well,
kids?
hold on, y'all. We can't you can't really hear nobody when the shade being thrown. So unless you don't want it to be heard, let's try to keep to like the facts and don't throw no low
Fair.
blows because then it
I'm
turns
saying,
into an argument and y'all don't hear each other.
I'm saying I'm an adult. I'm saying I'm an adult. If I drink, I
Were you
drink.
an adult in them text messages?
Yes.
Girl, please.
Again, you took it how you took it. I said what I said. I said you didn't have to
I said what I
approve the
said too.
post. Okay.
You have a habit
Let
of
her talk,
disrespecting
TMJ.
people.
She just let you talk. Let her talk. Go ahead, House of G's.
You didn't have to approve the post. Point blank, period. You didn't have to approve the post. And it could have ended right there. I never go back and say, hey, April, why didn't my post get approved? I don't care. It wasn't that serious. You could not denied it. You could have declined it. Came back and said, hey, girl, don't do that. I said, what? And then we had a conversation about it. But you went and you came back and just called me messy. I was like, how am I messy?
It was
And then you
automatically approved. At that time, I didn't
no,
have
it
the
does
settings
not. It
set.
was no, it wasn't.
No,
I
no, no,
told,
no,
I
no, no,
showed
no, because you were the one that told me that I should set the page private and set it in, but that was after the fact, okay? And
no.
regardless of when, and that could be, it doesn't even matter to me, to be honest
Of
with
course
you, because I could be wrong. I could have approved it, but the fact of the matter is regardless if I approved it or if another admin of the group approved it or not,
there was no admin. You was the only one.
it
Mandy was
doesn't
not
matter.
admin
You
yet.
were throwing shade. I told you that it was messy. You got pissed off, told me that you didn't like this about Niecy and how you did this for me and how you did that for her and all this other stuff. When all
You
I
keep
told
going
you
forward.
was as a
Just like
friend, I
stay
thought
on
you was
one
my friend. I thought I
subject.
could tell you that something you did was messy. I couldn't do that. Because
And,
you see how you talk to me. You was being an adult. That's your version of being an adult.
I said, what's messy? I said you didn't have to approve the post.
I
You
explained
was
in
being messy
complete
yourself. You
detail.
approved it.
Girl, please.
You
Did
approved
you
it. You was the
approve the
only
post and you ain't
admin.
have to?
I more than likely definitely did that.
So you're
So
the only
my
Who
question,
deleted
hold
it?
on, wait, hold on, House of G's. So if you had to approve the post, TMJ, and you thought it was messy, why would you approve it?
I didn't even look at it when I first approved it.
Okay.
That's the bottom line. Like I said, I've been fighting for my life in these internet streets.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no time for me to watch that on top of me making jewelry, on top of me doing all the other things. I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, well, it's my fault because I approved the post. You posted it,
you
throwing
approved
shade.
it. Take
Girl, you
stand on it.
posted it.
Stand on it. It wouldn't have got
Okay,
posted if
She
I
you didn't
approved
she
it. You
approve
did
it.
still was throwing
right. She
shade, and I
did
still
say she
told you it was
approved
being
it.
messy.
Right. She
You
said
Hey,
she
did. You
approved it.
approved it.
hey, y'all. I just got a question.
Hey, Jack.
Cause in the beginning I heard her say she didn't approve it. You posted it and she was doing something else. Then you said I may have approved it. Someone just asked you, said, yeah, I did approve it, but I didn't read it.
Yeah, it was
Um,
approved by me. At that point in time, I'm not sure how the settings were set up in the
I
group at
think
that
you
point in
messy too.
time.
I just want to put it out there. If you approved it,
Fair
just as
enough.
messy as she is. But go ahead.
If I didn't look at it and see what it was, and she's always posting in that group,
Guilty by default. Sorry. But go ahead.
guilty by default, I'll take that. Guilty by default. But at the same time, when it's brought to my attention that this is what the context is that's being posted in my group with my name on it, I see the shit. I'm like, yo, I'm not doing that. If I come to somebody as a friend, because that's what I thought
Seemed
we
like
were,
it
because
was only just a misunderstanding in between the two,
that
or just kind of just approving.
have y'all seen what the text messages said after I told her that action was messy?
No, I did not.
Okay,
I think we
how
want to
she
see
cussed
that.
me all the way smooth the fuck out.
Language.
Excuse me. So what we're
Hey,
not gonna
May.
do is make it seem like, hey man, we're not gonna make it seem like you
Hey,
wasn't talking
baby.
slick to me and I still was being respectful to you. I'm not doing that no more. So it is what it is at this point. Not only were you disrespectful to me several times, you was throwing shade. Now you sat there and you made it seem like, oh well, you know what? I didn't say anything about Cheese May, and I don't talk about them. You know what? I posted that too because you were the one that brought it public that we were having an issue. I blocked you and didn't tell nobody, right? You got pissed off because Cheese May was doing the panel with me. Me and her, we're doing
Wait a
our
minute.
panel.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let Cheese
You
May
didn't
speak for
text her that?
herself. Let Mandy speak for herself. Quit.
Oh,
She
okay.
grown. She can
I
spit
can
or
do that.
swallow. Let her
Yeah.
speak for herself.
You said what?
I said she can spit or swallow. She knows what she doing. Let her speak for herself.
I want you to spit and swallow. So
Shit.
who talking
Ew.
slick? Who's allowed to talk slick?
What I
You better
say?
pipe
She can spit
down.
or
You
she can
better
swallow.
pipe
I pipe.
down.
Girl,
It
Now,
So
like I
what
sounds
do y'all
like,
said,
feel
hold on.
like
It
the
sounds like
resolution could
it
be?
sounds like it is a. You know how sometimes people talk. Meg, I'm gonna use it for an example. You know how you talk, Meg, and you just speak how you speak. It sounds like a
Yeah,
misinterpretation of that, like it's being taken as disrespect or being smart when she just has certain catchphrases
she's
to
just saying that
explain
she know how to
things.
talk for herself. That's all
Yeah.
she's saying.
that's fair. That's fair enough. Let's talk about this then. I never posted nothing about House of G's. I never told nobody publicly that we wasn't cool no more. Nothing. I didn't even tell Niecy until the other day. Okay. She goes out of her way to make a post because I had said something in reference to a whole nother situation, and she makes a whole post. House of G's goes out of her way to say that she not messing with me and Cheese May no more, and she thinks that talking about kids are disgusting. But you talk about my kids, and I post a screenshot of you talking about my kids being half
okay.
Hispanic.
Hold on. One at a
So
time.
what did
One
that have to do with
one at a
anything?
time.
No,
One
I'm
at a
asking
time.
you a question.
I
What
finna
did my
let's
kids have to
the
do with
first
anything?
one.
And why would you lie on this panel and say that you wasn't talking, you don't agree with talking about kids, and you talk about my kids, niece kids, May kids? Shit,
Girl.
you probably talk about summer kids too. And there's a screenshot of you doing it. So please clarify. And lastly, please clarify who tagged you in that post last night if you blocked.
If you
Who tagged
ask
you in my
50
live if you
questions, she
blocked?
not if you ask 50 questions, she not gonna remember all that you
Yeah,
asked.
one thing at a
So
time. Let her answer.
thank you.
I
Shoot,
frown.
so the first one. What was the first one?
Something about talking
Why
about
you
kids,
talk
I
about
think.
people kids, and no, why you say that it's disgusting for them to talk about people kids, but yeah, you did it basically.
We need
Okay.
one of those people. What's some people called that take notes in the courtroom? We need
The
one of them.
stenographer.
A
Yeah, we need one of
stenographer.
them.
Yeah.
It's called a
Okay.
stenographer.
Okay. The first one was about the post. The post was people were asking me, "Hey, are you a TMJ Cheese Made Good?" So I'm like, "No, no, no, no." So when Melissa posted, uh, when you posted about dead child or whatever, and Melissa was over there crying, I went over there and I apologized and I said, "Hey, I'm sorry." Woo, 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 woo.
I'm sorry, House of G's. I don't mean to cut you off, but hold on. Shalay, won't you just come join the panel instead of streaming our live? Because I heard you got beef with a lot of people out here in the streets too. You could come over here instead of streaming us. I'm sorry. Go ahead, House of G's.
I forgot.
I didn't say nothing about a dead child to Melissa, so you're inaccurate in that statement. But go ahead.
I was referring to the post.
What
The
post?
post.
Please don't say the word DEAD. Say live, please.
My bad.
Thank you, got it. But that's not what was you going over there to D&D page to go and suck up about? What was the post?
What am I sucking up to her? I ain't got no beef with that woman.
You don't have to have beef with her, but please tell me why you went over there to apologize for what was it that I said about a child?
I said on the post to Melissa.
What did I say?
Whatever you posted.
You don't even know what I posted, but you went over there real quick because you don't want to be on them awareness pages, right? You said
no, boo boo. It was November 3rd. I was in my feelings. She came down the timeline. I seen her crying. I went over there as a mother, a grandmother.
You a mama and grandmama too? Me too. But go ahead.
Let her finish her statement, TMJ. Go ahead, House of G's.
So I went over there, and as a woman and a mother, I went over and I said, "Hey, I'm sorry. Sorry what you're going through. Hey, I said I'm crying. I said, that got me over here crying. What else I say? I said, I apologize if I ever say anything to you to offend you, woo woo, whatever. What was so wrong about that? That's what I told her. She said what she said what she said. I said okay and left. What I do wrong? Can I say something now?
Can I say something now?
You asked me 5 questions a while ago. All right.
Okay, so you answered the question about the kids, right? You still didn't. You still.
What
didn't
was about the?
You don't even know what you want to. You don't even know what you went into the comments about. Whatever you're talking about with her crying as her being a mama, whatever it is that you're talking about, that if she was crying, it had nothing to do with me and DEA Day. Nothing. First of all. Second of all, you went over there, but at the same time, you're in other places and other comments saying that that's what she get. If she was crying, it was probably because she had realized that she had biracial children, right? And you was the same one that said that she should have thought about that before she had them biracial children. But I digress. But either way it goes, you said that you don't ever post about us. Last night on the live, right? You said out your mouth that you don't talk about me. You said that you don't talk about me and Cheesemay, right? But you're the only one that made a post about me and her. You did that first. I wasn't willing to make it public and take it public. I wasn't going to tell nobody that me and you had no beef. I wasn't going to make it public that me and you had an issue because that was nobody's business. Regardless if I ever spoke to you again, you made that post first. So once you made that post first,
November 3rd.
Girl, listen, let me tell you something. When it came down to whatever it is that I had to do.
It's December 12th. Making any sense?
Okay, so if it was November 3rd, then she was definitely crying about her having biracial children and having to be worried about her kids being pulled over by the cops. So it doesn't matter what the date is. The fact of the matter is when did you make your post about you not messing with me and Cheesemay? Because we didn't make no post about you.
Probably
you did. You brought that publicly. So because if you were really my friend to begin with, like you say, or a grown woman like you say, you shouldn't have never brought that public in the first place. Not only that, you continue to shade me in the comments and her in the comments on other people's panels. And I kept my mouth shut.
Quit speaking on Mandy. Let her speak for herself.
Okay, you did it to me.
Hold on, wait.
And you continue to do it. All because I chose to be friends with Niecy.
TMJ, what was the post made about you and Cheesemay that had you upset?
She made a post that said that she didn't mess with me and Cheesemay anymore because she doesn't agree with talking bad about children. The time that post went up is when I told Melissa that continues to stream my lives, and she's probably streaming this one too. Mm-hmm. She's been dragging my children nonstop. Mm-hmm. Nonstop, okay? She won't stop for nothing. She's lying on me. They're making all kinds of allegations.
But that's your problem. Right? Ain't nothing to do with me.
Please,
that's your issue. That's not my issue.
You put yourself in it. Let me talk. So I made a post the other day. It was an African proverb, right? So while that was an African proverb, all that was a general statement. She went and took that, she screenshotted it, and that was in reference in her mind that I said that her child should be DEAD. Not one time have I ever said that about anybody's child. Not anybody's child. The African proverb was in a whole nother language. So what they did was they went and Google translated it and applied it themselves. So House of G's went outside of that when it finally hit the streets. Summer, you heard about it too. We clarified it in text message. We moved on past beyond that. House of G's makes that post about me and whatever. I don't even want to say her name now because she does have a mouth. Not only that, if I was on a panel and I had what I said out of my mouth was I hope that Melissa's daughter, which is 10 to 12 years old, when she turns 22 years old, that she goes through the same exact thing that my daughter is going through and went through and see if she can stand. Now, my thing about that whole situation, not one time if my daughter is not she is not DEAD. She is definitely in the land of the living. So where did I say that at? Not one time did I wish death.
You don't see it?
You said what?
I'm sorry, Chisme asked for the link. I dropped it. You don't see the link, Chisme?
Not one time did I say that. So why would you make that post and make it seem like that's what it was? And that's what you said, but that's not what you're saying that now that it was about DEAD, but your post wasn't about that. Your post was in reference to me saying things in regards to another mother that is dragging a mother and her child nonstop. I still hope she get that smoke when her daughter turned 22 because you don't know what the pain feel like that I went through. And I hope you're going to be ready to deal with it. I hope you can stand 10 toes down like I did and be on NBC and ABC and all the bloggers' pages getting all the views off of my personal pain. I hope you can. But you know, House of G's, you was in the text messages with me. We was exchanging all kinds of stuff. I was being very transparent with you about the things that I experienced with this whole situation. So for you to turn around and make it seem like I'm saying disgusting things and I'm not provoked, that's what bothered me. For you to mention my children being biracial under any circumstances under the sun, that is highly disrespectful.
Now we on the
I never spoke on your daughter or your sons.
Never, huh?
I have never spoken on your children until right now. Because you a mama, right?
My kids grown.
But so are mine. So don't talk about mine. You spoke about my children being biracial. What does that have to do with anything? House of G?
Did you read it? Did you read it? Answer you. What did you mean by the text that she's referring to?
Did you read it?
What did it say?
What is the message about?
It was posted.
What?
Yeah,
say it.
What do my kids being biracial have to do with the Day of the Dead?
Read the text.
I'm not gonna read nothing that an alcoholic is typing. What does my kids have
Wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Hold on. House of G's, do you have the text so you can give clarity to what you was referring to instead of trying to make her read it?
Well, hold on. Y'all still there?
Chisme, hold on one moment.
I have 4 children. 2 of them are biracial. So why pick out just 2? And I'm a black woman. So when did I start celebrating Day of the Dead? I don't do that. You know I don't do that.
How again?
So why would you say that? Throwing shade.
So you don't teach your children any other culture, but you don't teach your children other culture?
Let's stick to the task at hand. Were you referring to her celebrating the Day of the Dead?
No, I was referring to it was the last day of Day of the Dead. And I said, I'll reach out to April later. Something, and I said she got Mexican kids with the emoji down and something else. Meaning, if you have Mexican children, then you should know what Day of the Dead is.
Should I? But what did that have to do with me? What did that have to do with my kids?
So looking back on it, do you feel like that was kind of like a low blow, or do you feel like that was something that, she could have taken, in a situation of feeling like you was coming for her children?
And she didn't say it to me. She said it to someone else. She does a lot of microaggressions. Disrespectful.
You ready? Hold on. You ready? It said your girl blocked my main yesterday. Whatever. I was going to reach out to her today. Today, the last day of morning ritual, Day of the Dead. She got messy kids, head down. It's a culture thing. So I'm not so sensitive and emotional. Thought I'd tell you, I did thought of your suggestions to reach out. Then
You
I
want to
said
kind
I
of
was.
you want to kind of explain what you mean by that?
I said because it's the Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead is 3 days, the first and the third, and it's a culture thing. So if you have biracial children, I'm assuming that they should know culture. Day of the Dead is what that is. It's a Mexican thing.
I know exactly what that
But
is.
I feel like that also is a dig though, because even though it's a culture thing or whatever the case may be, y'all do a lot with these kids, people. I'm not everybody has done a lot with kids, and and disrespecting other people's children and whatever, and whatever. I done talked about people kids before too. So we all done did whatever. But as far as them being a certain race or being mixed or whatever they mixed with or not mixed with or whatever, I don't see that should even matter. I understand it's cultural, but it was distasteful in my opinion.
I'm
I
gonna
have a
be
question.
honest with you. Uh, Everybody know two of my kids is mixed at this point, especially with the one that's been plastered all over the place. Okay.
I'm biracial, so and my kids are biracial.
Okay. This isn't about me saying anything about you or your kids. Okay.
Oh wow.
Thank you. So, I personally, okay, I don't celebrate the Day of the Dead. Okay, because I just don't. That's not part of my culture. If it's happening in the city and I participate, that's a different situation. But for you to assume and to say that in a text message to someone else,
Mandy.
you was right about that, and I ain't never talked about your kids in any way. That was okay, and this was after you disrespected me over choosing to continue to be friends with Nisi. That was
No.
okay.
No. See, there you go, jumping the gun again.
I'm
Stay on
asking,
one.
was it okay? I'm not
Stay
jumping
on.
the
Stay.
gun.
Stay on one subject.
Well, this is all how it happened, so
No.
I'm just
No,
trying to
it's
figure out
not.
how you're the victim.
I ain't never claimed I'm the victim. I don't give a care. I cut y'all off for a reason. I didn't want. Again, I cut y'all
You can't
off.
cut nothing off that wasn't meant to be in the first place. It is okay. It
So
is
what
not
you?
that much sweat. You
It
you
must
not
because
getting no
you
extra
big
cookies for
bothered.
saying that.
You big bothered. It's been
I'm
three. It's
not
been
big
three
bothered,
months.
ma'am. You are big bothered in your big old age. You are too big bothered.
Are you
You're just
jealous?
upset that I'm
You
listen, you're
jealous?
upset that I'm telling you how you offended me and your actions. This all happened because I said that one thing that you did was messy. And since then,
You didn't have to approve the post.
it doesn't matter. You didn't have to post the post. We can go back and forth about this all day long, but the
And
end
again,
results are the text
it's
messages
sad.
that you sent to me over and over, getting upset about Nisi and how you cannot stand the air that she
You
breathes.
keep trying to
That is a
throw Niecy
personal
like I
problem
had a
between
problem
you
with that
and
little girl.
her.
I don't have
And
a
then you
problem
turned
with her.
around and did the same thing to Cheese May because she chose to be on a panel with me. And
Oh, you want
why
me to?
she's supposed to
You
come and
ready?
tell you?
All right,
You
Why
let
she's
her
supposed
hold
to tell
on.
respond.
you we're on a
TM,
panel?
TMJ, you said a lot. Let her respond.
All
Go ahead,
right.
Hustle G's.
Since Mandy on the platform, and she's the one who started it. Since she started it,
Oh my God.
mute.
She
Uh,
started what?
okay. The panel, right? Now, I'm mad about the panel.
No, wait. Mandy started what?
That's what she's saying. She said that I was mad because you was on a panel with her. Is that
The
what I was
last,
mad for, Mandy?
no, the I don't know what you was mad at me for. The last text message I got from you was, oh, I'm a snake because I didn't tell you that you went back and watched the live April and I was on the night before because I didn't come back and tell you that we planned on doing a panel. But what the fucking, oh, excuse me, y'all, what am I going to tell you about anything about April 4? But every time I bring her up, you come at my neck about it. I don't want to hear about her.
Oh,
Da-da-da-da-da.
Lord. Oh, you be lying.
Especially after y'all
You
cut
be
each other off.
lying. Hey, Mandy,
Now I'm
I
lying.
said,
Everybody
see, I
lying but
knew it was
you.
you. I knew it was you. It's been you. You go back
What's
and
the
check
last
April
text
live.
message? You got your phone in your hand, read it.
Okay, please hold. I said, but hold
We
on.
got the screenshots either way, but go ahead.
The
No,
last
you
text
missing the
message you
point.
sent me was
You
that.
missing the point. Mandy, who helped build your page?
What does that have to do with anything?
What the
Answer the
fuck that
It
question.
ain't
got
got
to do
nothing to do
with
with you,
Wait, wait,
April.
anything?
hold on, y'all.
Well,
It
Wait
ain't
a
wait,
got nothing
wait,
to
minute.
do with
wait,
you,
wait, wait,
April.
wait, wait, wait,
Man,
wait,
who
wait.
built your page?
Chismay, I'm gonna let you back up, but you gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. I'm gonna let you
Who
back
built
up. You
your
gotta calm
page?
down.
So if I'm your teacher,
What?
I'm telling you every day like a bill collector. You laughing? What I miss?
Well,
That's
I
that
Finish
mean,
what you saying
power,
so I can say
bruh.
what I gotta
Is
say
she
and move on.
serious?
So if I'm your teacher
Finish
and
what
you're
you're
my
saying so
student,
I can say what I gotta say.
please do. I said if I'm your teacher, because I was teaching you lovely. And then here it is, I'm telling you every day like a bill collector. Mandy, go live, get the bag. Mandy, go live, get the bag. Oh, didn't I say that? Didn't I say that for 3 months straight?
Finish saying what you gotta say so I can say what I gotta say.
So I said we was on somebody panel. I mean somebody live. Somebody said, hey, did y'all see the live? I said, no, what live? Boom, they said you're live. I jumped out that live, came to you and I texted you. I said, you was live? And you was like, yeah. Somebody's I'm mad. I said, no, why would I be mad? I want you to get the bag. And then you said, hold on.
It sounds like feelings got hurt somewhere along the line.
Right,
Exactly. And that's
right.
exactly where I'm about to go with it. So when it's my turn to talk, let me know.
Okay, hold on, hold on.
let her
No,
Point
go.
because
blank
it sounds
period.
like
Because
it's
all this
somebody not
text
standing
message
on
shit
business.
is bull. It don't make no sense. Going back and forth.
Stop,
All of us in here over
That's
40
y'all,
years
that's
old.
y'all going
Grow
back
up.
and forth. I left y'all alone. It's like
stop
y'all let
screaming,
them
You
run it.
y'all.
didn't leave nobody alone.
Stop
The last text message you
screaming.
posted was don't.
Stop screaming. Y'all don't have to scream. Y'all gotta calm down. Chisma, you came up here and turned the volume all the way up. Y'all gotta
All
calm
right,
down.
I said, let's see, what was it? November 7th. I said, you was on April panel? You said, yeah, last night. I said, wow, you ain't said nothing to me. You said she did a live. I went up on the live. Decision was made on the live. Does she do she still have you blocked? Hello? I know you're not mad. I said, don't know, don't care. Mad. Why? You getting your views up. And you said, I'm making sure you know I love you. You sent me a screenshot of the panel. I said, I've been asking you for months to go live, and you decided to go live April on her panel. When I remember you saying you didn't want to go on a panel with her. How times changed. Then you left me recording. Remember that recording? Okay. In that recording, you said I was making you choose. That's what you said in that recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
Read your last text to me, April. I mean,
Hold
damn,
on.
Angie. Read your last text.
I said,
You can't tell me you dislike somebody and think that I'm going to come talk
woo,
to you about them. I'm grown. I'm big grown. I'm not going to come talk to you about me doing anything with April if you and April have already cut each other off and don't want to hear each other's name at that point.
lies,
That's why I felt like I was put in the middle. I'm going to be, at the
lies.
end of the day, up here because everything that I say or April says or anybody says, Angie doesn't take accountability for anything. That's why you haven't heard her do it yet. And I'm gonna leave it at this. When it comes to me, I'm gonna leave it at this. I love Angie to death. You
No,
hear
you
me?
do not.
I
Don't lie.
still got
Do
love
not.
for Angie. I don't
Do
give a
Hold on,
not.
fuck
Angie.
how
Hold
you
on.
feel. At
Nope.
the
Language.
Chisme,
Nope.
I took you down, love, because you emotions is running high, and I really wanted y'all to be able to talk, but this on Facebook, and this a bag for me and for others, and I don't want it to be taken down or dinged. So we gotta use language is important. We all trying to get a bag. Language is important on Facebook. So
So
I
let me
want you to
finish
be
my
able to
set.
talk. Go ahead.
So I said I was asleep. I watched the live. April said in less than 2 minutes, the panel is just Cheese May and Mandy. Quotation referring to her. So you lied. Red flag. If I didn't ask, if I didn't ask you, you wasn't gonna say like why hide it. Red flag. And in the voice thing you sent, you said I'm making you choose. The
that no, read the rest of the
Let
message.
she
Read
is.
the
Let her
rest of your
finish.
message.
I, I said
That's not
I've
the
been a
whole
bill.
message.
I said I've been a
Go
bill
ahead, I'm
collector.
listening.
I said, I've been a bill collector harassing you to go live to get the bag, being a supportive friend. I ain't monetized. That just let me know you and April talk behind my back. Pat back. Red flag. When I ain't said about her. Me make you choose? Question mark. When and why? Red flag. Guilty conscience or guilty
We got
by association. Either way, I wish you the best of luck on your page of success. Don't speak on me and I
and
won't
then she
speak on you.
blocked me. And then she blocked me. Now y'all now I don't feel like I have to even explain anything after that.
She did say she loved you. Like, and you know what I'm
I,
saying? I
and
would
She
that's
keep
just
and
that.
felt
I'm
like she
grown.
just felt like you switched up on her is what it seemed
I'm
Right.
like she
never
felt.
Yeah.
ever
Yeah.
no, it's not I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry for being loud. It's not, and I'm passionate because I do love Angie. But
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, on some real stuff, I don't know if y'all see how I could be put in the middle of that, but I definitely felt like I was put in the middle. And then for every day, me when I tell y'all every day, me and Angie talk all day, every day, and then for you to send me a message like that, like "f you," and then block me, I can't even respond. That's not a fucking friend. We too old for that. Period. Point blank. I don't care how you feel about nothing else. You brought me up first. You clearly text me and said, "Don't bring me up," but you put me in one of your posts.
I did.
And that's really all I gotta say.
So you think it's something that y'all can kind of like move
No,
past, or maybe,
I've been moved
Angie, you
past
can
it.
kind of, or maybe Angie, you can kind of just, like try to
Y'all both
understand where she coming from.
acknowledge y'all faults, and when
Squash
y'all
it
can all
without all the
apologize and move
animosity still
forward.
being
Yeah.
there.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
I don't
There's
think they're
still
gonna
a
be
lot
able
of
to squash it though.
animosity.
I don't think they're gonna be able to squash it because it sounds like y'all just never really liked each other. Because it don't sound like neither one of y'all really
No,
do
it sounded
anything
like
to
they
the
was
other one.
friends and somebody got in their feelings, is what it sounded like to me.
No,
Mm-hmm.
because they talking about she posted a video and I felt like you was being messy, and you sent me a message. I felt like you was being messy. If y'all really friends or interested in really being friends, nobody should have felt like that. Or
I
you
Can
feel
should
I
be
like
able
say
to tell your
something?
friend,
I was about
"Hey,
to say
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
you did this," and move
that's
on from
between
it.
you and T, like that was between her and TMJ. But hearing
Let
what
me.
Chismay is saying, I feel like that was more so of a friendship. Chismay wasn't trying to get in the middle of it, so she was
Period.
trying to just stay out of it, and she feels hurt
Period.
behind the fact that as a friend, that because she decided not to
It was
pick
that easy
sides.
for you to cut me off.
Yeah,
Friends don't do
yeah.
that. It shouldn't have been that easy for nobody to cut me off that was that close to me.
And I don't think that she should have been willing to cut me off just because I wasn't willing to sever ties with Nisi. So it's a trauma triangle, to be honest with you. And I don't need to take this any further than what it could possibly go because
Are
I
you
had
a
a
stingy friend,
who.
House of G's? Are you a stingy friend? Be honest.
No, I'm not
Cause
stingy.
cause look, there's friends that be like, dang, that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? This is what this sound like to me. This is my opinion. Um, that's my friend. Summer, my friend, Toya. And now Toya done became cool with Summer. And now I feel left out. You know what I'm saying? And why you ain't tell me you was talking to her, Summer? Like, this is what I'm
Mm.
hearing through this whole conversation. So I feel like it's a lot of miscommunication and a lot of selfishness, honestly.
She got
I,
upset because I gave Cheese May earrings and Cheese May gifted me some things at one point in time. She didn't bring it to my attention, but she talked mess to Cheese May about it. Now I'm gonna keep it a bean. We never talked about her until she cut both of us off. It got to the point to where we had no choice but to have a conversation, Cheese May and I, about Angie. And the only reason why we had that is because she started subbing us in the comments and doing all this extra weird stuff. Now, me
Her
personally,
feelings got hurt.
her
Who
feelings
was
got
eating
hurt
I got a
for.
snacks?
question. Hold on.
I didn't
I
know.
got a
I didn't. She
question. Can
didn't
I
tell
ask a
me.
question real
She
As
quick?
didn't
close as
communicate
we were,
effectively.
she should. I mean, as close as we were, why
Hold
could
on, y'all.
whatever the case may be, just say it. We could have handled all of this. We was
Can
too
I
close.
ask?
At least
Can I
that's what
ask
I
a
thought. We was
question for
close.
clarity, right quick? Because y'all talked about a lot, so I want to ask you about the post that was approved and was posted, and you said it was messy. Was the group that this post was made in, was it a group where messy posts were not allowed, or was this a situation about because the two
God no, it
individuals that
definitely.
was mentioned?
Nah, it's the messy meta streets. That's
So
so
It was.
clearly, but that's not the point because
no, I
here's
have a
what we're not.
question.
Okay,
I'm asking the question for clarity. So
mm,
the issue was about the person that was mentioned, not that it was a messy post. The issue wasn't that it was messy. It was about the person that was mentioned.
the people,
The people that was mentioned.
the people. Yes, not
nobody
just the
was mentioned on
people.
the post.
I'm
Mm.
Nobody
sorry,
was
say that.
mentioned on the post.
Nobody was
I
what?
just nobody was mentioned. I just shared it. It wasn't.
No,
No, I didn't.
nobody was mentioned on the post. It was it was like a picture thing about FS, and it was about around the time when May and Nisi were on line, and the FS stuff was being talked about, and then that got posted.
And
Okay.
when y'all say FS, y'all talking about food stamps. Y'all doing a brief. I need to know what y'all
Yes.
talking about. Okay.
So my
Yeah.
point in saying that is because at that particular situation, since I'm the owner of the group, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
not trying to have no extra residual issues and drama with May, right? I'm definitely
Mm-hmm.
not willing to go back and have no issues and beef with Nisi. Yes, I have an opinion on it, but I'm not willing to have that posted in the group. Yes, it is a messy group. However, there was so many times where I was trying to switch out what I wanted to have the group be for. But regardless to any of that, the conversations that us three were having in group chat together, everybody
Like
understood.
we was
So it was
close, y'all. Like
so it was already understood that these people weren't supposed to be shared in a group.
It was already understood that me and Nisi had cleared the air and we weren't doing that internet stuff with Nisi. Now, some people, they still post May. They say they don't watch her, but they still be posting her, right? So that's on you if that's what you want to do on your page.
My page
But
ain't
I'm
that,
not willing to
darling.
do that.
My page ain't drama.
Oh,
I
your House of
said
G's
it.
page ain't.
Who?
You also said, look, can I ask a question? Since we asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
No,
You
no,
said
because
on
we
the
had.
beginning of the
Hold
live
on, hold on, hold
yesterday,
on. Since both of you on here, why was I going to physical therapy?
why you can't push mute? Because I had a question. I was talking.
Why was I going to
What?
physical therapy?
Because I was asking a question. You
because
interrupted
you
the
got
hell out of me.
bad
Why
knees.
was I going to physical therapy?
Because you got bad knees.
I had I got bad knees.
Were you really going to
It's either
physical
your knee
therapy?
or your hip.
So neither
Good
one of y'all. That's what I'm saying. Neither one of y'all
What's
even
your
know.
point? What's your
news.
point?
I had surgery.
What's the,
Neither one of y'all even knew. I said every day for 2 weeks. I said, hey, physical therapy. Wait a minute. Woo woo. Every day. Neither one said, hey, how
So
you feeling?
your
How you
feelings was
doing?
hurt behind that? You felt neglected? I
I
wanted to
never
ask my
called you and
question.
said that to you.
No,
I
ma'am.
never called you and said that to you. What's the name
No,
of my
ma'am.
disease, Angie? What's wrong
What?
with me, Angie?
What?
What's wrong with
Exactly.
me? What's the name of my disease? You making shit real petty. For real.
Girl,
This
I
is
just had
petty.
surgery.
Did
Can
I
I
just
ask a
okay?
question?
Yes.
And we didn't
Can I
know that
ask a
because we don't
question?
talk.
But y'all supposed to be
Mm-mm.
my friends, right? Y'all my friends, right?
But
How
we
many
you're you
pages do
cut
you
us
have?
off.
You lied yesterday and said that you don't have all these pages. You got several pages.
Yeah, that came in handy for Mandy. It helped build her page now, did it?
Wow. So how about
Yo,
that Tony
she
Long
there is
page?
no
The
accountability. This
microaggressions and the
is this is
disrespectful
worthless,
things that you
y'all.
say
What?
about
I
other
mean,
Seriously.
people
what
from
I
that
supposed to?
page?
What I supposed to take accountability for?
Girl,
What did I
please.
do?
You
I'm done.
why are you pointing other things out? Somebody asking you a simple question and you point, oh well, it was good for that person.
It
You're making
was because
uh
you were trying to
Hold
make it
on,
like my
y'all.
you trying to make it like my
Flag,
soul like
flag
was
on
yes.
the
bad.
play, flag on the play. Hold tight, cause it don't sound like we gonna find resolution for y'all. It don't sound like
We
I don't
not.
want to be
So
that
I'm gonna just
friend.
get up
I don't
off of
want to be
here.
that
wait,
friend.
don't hang up
What
yet,
was you
Kiss
here
May.
for?
Hold on, y'all. I got a question. Since resolution is not going to be found, at least not in one night, we're not going to conquer this battle in one night. Is it a way for y'all to just stop talking about each other on social media
I ain't started talking
Right.
about her at
so that it
all.
doesn't fester?
But just going back,
So
just going forward.
Going forward, can we not do lives? Can we not drop receipts? Can we not? Can y'all just don't talk about each other? And maybe later on down the line, when everybody is calm, y'all can have a personal conversation if necessary. But if not, just at least to stop the online, you know, back and forth. Is that possible? Can y'all both agree to not do the online thing? Can that be a thing?
I don't have a
Nah,
problem.
I'm
You
good.
said no, TMJ.
Nah,
Why?
nah. It's forever
Why?
smoke. It's forever smoke with me until I get a proper apology. You
Apology for what?
she
disrespected.
don't
You
owe she
disrespected
don't
my
think
children for
she owe
nothing.
nobody a she
Hold on,
doesn't owe
Kiss May.
anybody
Wait,
an
Kiss May.
apology.
What
Of
do
Period.
you
course
think?
not.
What do you
So
think
the
she owes
moment
you an
that when
apology for?
listen, I'll say this much, Summer.
Hmm.
Okay, Summer. I won't post
She
about
still ain't
her.
said why it was so
I
easy
Hold
for
won't.
on,
somebody
Kiss
that's
May.
I
supposed to
won't
love
post
me to
about
cut
her
me off the way she
like I
did.
haven't been. I won't post about her like I haven't been until today,
Hmm.
right? But the moment that I see her shading me again, then it's back up and it's stuck.
I mean, that's only fair, you know.
I mean,
If
I
you
it's
think
only
agree.
been fair this entire time. So, I mean, she's not gonna own up to the fact that she was out here being weird. She's not gonna own up to the fact that she got jealous because Cheese May still wanted to be friends with me and I wanted to be friends with Niecy. She didn't want to. She didn't want to own up to the fact that she got her little feelings hurt. She didn't want to own up to none of that. She didn't want to own up to the fact that she really got caught out here lacking. She did not want to own up to none of that, and that's okay. When you
Do you
this
feel like
old doing that, that's fine. I can't
do
be
you
mad at
feel like
that.
House of G's, do you feel like the post about TMJ's kids was a little bit of a low blow? And then you could just kind of just because I do feel like that was a little bit of a low blow, even with you
well, that
reading it
wasn't a
back.
post, right? That was a private conversation.
Another private
Oh,
conversation with
yeah,
man.
sorry,
That wasn't
yes,
a
yes.
post.
But
That
even
was
as
with man.
so, right? But even as so, like, do you feel like that part? If it was your children, You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like at least that part, is owed an apology, regardless of how you feel about her particularly?
All right, you right. I apologize for the message
Oh
with that.
snap! Look at that.
Wow.
I apologizing for the message.
Say it again.
I
Understood.
apologize for the text message
Mhm.
of the Mexican.
Okay.
Understood. Okay. All
Do you
right.
accept her apology, TMJ, about the children?
Mm,
Team J.
yeah, it ain't that
Come
bad.
on.
I could take it. It's
Okay.
not that
All
bad.
right.
Okay. Come on now. Come on. We
Look at
getting
that one
somewhere.
thing. There we go.
Right. 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 Right.
What
As
what
far
what we
as
doing about all that
okay.
extra disrespect that you had going on and all that extra energy when you didn't have to talk to me like that, Ange?
No,
Because I ain't never talked to
that
you like
apology
that,
come
and you
when you
know
went
that.
live. That apology
I
when y'all went on the panel. Ain't no apology until you throw
so
one.
what that no. You disrespected me after the Niecy situation. You got real slick at the mouth with me over the Niecy situation, and I
And
tried
I
to
told
talk to you in
What
text message.
panel?
Jack,
I
where you
What
at?
tried.
panel?
She's talking about the text message exchange y'all had after the post was declined or
No,
went up.
Angie
Mm-hmm.
just said something about a panel. What panel, Angie?
Yeah, no, she's talking about the panel that TMJ did yesterday. But TMJ
That's
is
not what
talking
I'm talking
about.
about.
I
Oh,
know
oh.
TMJ is talking about the conversation that happened in about after the post went up that she thought was messy. I guess how you spoke to her, she felt like you was being disrespectful.
It was unnecessary, Angie. If
Did
we
somebody say
considered each other
that?
friends, you didn't have to talk to me like that. That's it. Simple. It ain't got to be no bigger than that. You didn't have to talk to me like that. So I'll let you be upset for however long you needed to be upset for, and then you continue to come back in the group text, still on rah rah. And I'm like, bro, like, why is she talking to me like that? I already got enough going on my plate as it is, and she already know what I'm dealing with. It was
Girl, you blocked
unnecessary.
me.
We could have had a conversation. It didn't even need to be brought to
Oh
the
my
internet. You made the
God.
post, and you didn't have to do that.
I did what you keep saying what pose? The time where I said I don't mess with y'all?
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't
I
have to
said
bring us
and
up
I
at all.
thought I said that. I was getting inbox, people asking me, hey, what's going on with you? I don't got time to answer my inbox. I just made one big post. And I
Okay.
said
Can
the
I
reason
say
why.
something?
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
Nisi.
Nisi.
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really upset about any of this. Um, but what I am gonna say is that I kind of knew way before this event even occurred. I really don't know when specifically this started or occurred, but I already knew that House
You
just
breaking up,
didn't
Nisi.
like
You
me,
breaking up
and
real
I
bad.
think that I have. Can you hear me better now?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Is it still bad?
Is she breaking up for y'all or is it just me?
it's better
It
now.
was a little bit, yeah, but it's better.
Can you hear me now though?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not offended because I already knew like months ago that House of G's did not care for me. Quite frankly, I didn't care either way because at the end of the day, this is social media and some gonna like you and some not. It don't bother me. My whole thing is why was I ever a topic of discussion for you, House of G's? Also, this isn't a question, but I wanted to clarify that me and May have stupid ass Teslas, excuse my French, all the time. And we say ridiculous things to each other. And then you never hear us say anything else about each other after that because maybe it's just a moment that we needed to have. Who knows? But I don't take offense to the comment or whatever video you posted because I know for a fact that I never sent anything to her. Regardless to what she said on that live, me and May can both openly admit that there was never any transaction made between us, regardless to what we were discussing behind scenes. So I'm not upset about it nor offended, but I am kind of upset as to why House of G's, with you being older than me, why are you so upset about somebody caring enough to be my friend or wanting to be associated with me? Like, why does that bother you?
I don't care if she was your friend. That's what she keep trying to insinuate.
Hmm.
I threw them slugs because she. How can I say this? That's in my opinion. That's what she consider a friend. Oops. Hello.
Who was that?
Yeah, we still here.
I,
Who dropped?
I
Nisi?
think it was
Summer.
Nisi.
Somebody.
Summer? Okay. She
Oh,
gonna come back. Oh, there she is. There she is.
oh, there she go.
All right, I don't
Go
know if
ahead, House
Nisi.
of G's.
All right,
Where's Nisi?
I forgot what I was gonna say. What else?
I don't
I
know.
don't know where she went.
She probably pushed a button. She'll be back. Oh, there she
There
go.
she goes.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, you said, well, I had a problem with you. I don't have a problem with you. How can I say? All my kids are grown. So, and then like I look at things that you're doing compared to what kids your age and whatever. So I said to them, so I was throwing. I'm now remember. I was throwing slugs to April because that's, to my opinion, that's what she considered a friend to do. Is to She wants somebody to talk bad to her and to go toe to toe with her. I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna do no back and forth. And that's
So why
so
were
that.
you so you answered my question, but why were you trying to compare me, my age and my lifestyle to anybody else's when you don't even know me?
Uh, darling, I don't need your life is on
Excuse me, y'all.
Facebook.
Excuse me.
But I'm
So I
saying, why would
so
you try to compare? That's fine and all. But what I'm saying is, why would you try to compare my lifestyle and what I've been through to somebody else? That's what I'm asking you.
because if someone else is homeless and she has three kids and
Okay, so
went
let's
living
make
in
a
a home.
correction. Let's correct this, okay? Because you keep saying homeless. And as long as somebody has a roof over their head, they're not homeless. There are people laying outside on the side of the street. That's homeless.
Okay, but darling, you was doing the whole GoMe fund, wasn't you, or something like that?
I never did a
What is
GoFundMe.
gonna be fun?
Oh, but I'm saying you was asking for help when you was in that motel, right? And so I said what I said. I said you can't keep enabling her because she's not gonna know how. She's not gonna learn what life is. She's gonna have to struggle to be a mother to understand. Mothers make sacrifices. That's what I said. If I said it, but I'm saying it now. That's what I mean. You have to. Parents do
So
what they
can I
gotta do to
respond to
survive.
that? Can I
Go
respond to
ahead,
that?
please, because I'm lost. Go
Okay,
ahead.
because I feel like we're having a very good, grown people conversation here. So I'm going to respond to what you just said. First of all, little piece of information that you don't know, House of Jesus, that this is not the first time that I've ever lived in a hotel, whether you've educated yourself on that or not, seeing as how you said my life is all over Facebook. So, with that being said, this isn't my first rodeo, and I needed help because I wasn't in the place to just go out and do all of that right then and there. But for the last several months, I haven't asked for anything, and it seems that whatever tussle y'all had wasn't too long ago. So, what I'm asking you is, are you trying to like say that you've never in life struggled before? You've never needed help? Because I'm going to tell you right now, for the last
No, I
several
had my
years,
parents.
I've never once really asked for help. And quite frankly, I don't like to ask for help. So by
But
you
you
saying
did
that
though.
I was being enabled, how? People get on Facebook and ask for help every single day. So, how was I being enabled? I want to know how you think you know me enough to know what my situation was, what my life was like during that point in time, or what the situation even was as a whole, because I don't talk to you outside of social media the way I talk to Cheeseman April. Never have. So there may be details that they know about me that you would never know because I don't talk to you. We don't know each other on a personal level. So now that you're saying that y'all have had a tussle, maybe that tussle is because you were putting out your opinion and these two women know me on a more serious level than you do. So maybe they felt some type of way about it.
Okay, that they didn't know you till after. I mean, how can I say this? Mandy wasn't even kicking with you at that time. So at that time, Mandy wasn't
No,
even
me,
kicking with you.
me
See,
and Niecy got
Don't
close
talk about
after.
Mandy.
Mandy
I'm
right
right here.
here.
Can y'all hear me?
Mandy right here. So what
I'm
am I
Yes,
right
we
lying
can
here.
hear
about?
you.
Me
Cause
and
We
man,
can
like
hear
I said,
you.
Niecy,
if I'm not
got close
mistaken,
after all of this.
Mandy was right there with me when I was saying it. Mandy was right there with me when I was saying it. So like I said, don't
You
act
must.
like don't act like I was talking to myself in the group chat. Somebody was agreeing with me. If it wasn't the group chat, it was in the private chat. I didn't just make it up. What did you say, Mandy?
You want to shut up for a minute?
Whoops.
Can y'all hear me?
Mute.
Yes, we can hear
Can
you.
y'all hear
We hear
me?
you.
Yes.
Okay. So since we doing this, You sure you want to do this, Ann? Okay, so Niecy, remember around the time when you was acting crazy as hell and you came on my live talking crap and all of that stuff because you and April was going through what y'all was going through? I felt some type of way from that day forward about you because I already told you you was the reason I made my page. So everything that Angie's saying right now is really not even a secret because everything I've told them already. So yes, I've said Niecy was way too young for April to be calling her a friend. Yes, I've said that. Now what?
That ain't what she asked.
It was what you said. What was the question?
I never said
What
I
was the
never said nothing
question?
about being a friend. I was saying that you was
You just
doing
said
me
Mandy.
about.
What did you say? You called yourself just throwing Mandy under the bus. Mandy,
I
what
went
did
back.
you say? I just
You
said what I
you
said.
on the
Now what?
chat. You on the chat. So
It was
if
no
I if
chat. That wasn't part of the chat. That was part of me and your chat. Not
oh
me,
but
you, and April.
oh
It was me and you.
but me, it was me and your chat about the Mexican kid.
You're
So
right. You're absolutely
it's good for
correct.
you. It's good for you,
You
right?
can bring up Angie. I'm not telling you not to bring anything up. You bring up anything you want to bring up. Just make sure you buckle the fuck up when you do.
What?
Whoa, hold on, hold on, hold
All right,
on. You don't
Chismay.
say that.
I maybe you and TMJ could go live after this, if y'all still want to talk. But she keep going too far, and I want to be able to keep the live up. So Chismay, I'm sorry, your emotions too high, baby girl, and you can't control the language that you want to
Summer, can
use.
I say something?
Yes.
Go ahead, Jack.
Okay. Let me I ain't speak to Cheese Man because I felt like when I said what I said, y'all thought I was talking to her. I want to talk to Cheese
Hold on, wait,
Man.
Jack. Hold on, wait, Jack. Hold on, wait, Jack. Nisi and House of G's. Was there anything else that y'all wanted to kind of speak on since Chisme is not here to finish her part? I kind of understand. Uh, House of G's is trying to say she wasn't in the conversation alone. Like you're, because Nisi was questioning House of G's about some stuff that was said, and what she's trying to say is I wasn't having this conversation alone. The other party was also agreeing. That's how this conversation was being had. So
Right.
was there something else that you guys wanted to kind of discuss or bring clarity to between Nisi and House of G's?
All I really want to say about it is I'm kind of upset, and the only reason why I'm upset is because at the end of the day I look at it as there was a comment made how okay, maybe she's made stated that she felt like I'm too young for April to be my friend, but I think that me and April know that my maturity level is not on the level of somebody who would be my age. So regardless of that, I just think it's kind of crazy that with you guys knowing that y'all all have children, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's a perfect parent. All of us make mistakes, all of us fall. That
Absolutely.
conversations like that were even being had because at the end of the day, I worked hard to not fall. I failed though because I'm human, but I'm trying to lift myself back up. So I'm just trying to figure out where's the point where we stop judging other women, other mothers for doing the human thing, which is falling every once in a while and actually trying to lift them up. Because if y'all, I'm going to be honest, I fell and I stayed in the depression for the whole entire 2 months until I got to Taisha's house because of all of the shaming and people acting like they ain't never known what it feels like to be down with kids. Like that was the most like heart wrecking thing. I lost a lot of weight and everything. So it does hurt my feelings, and I'm sorry to get emotional that so many grown women that are older than me that I'm sure have been through something before have continuously had conversations about my situation or what I went through with my kids. Because at the end of the day, you don't know how that made me feel as a mother. You have no idea what that felt like for me, let alone for my children, which, by the way, didn't even know or understand what was going on. They were living their life day to day like they would no matter where we're at. So that's the only thing that I feel about the situation. But like I said, I can't really be upset about the whole House of G's thing because I've always felt like she felt some type of way about me. Period.
Well, I'm sorry that somebody made you feel that way.
Niecy, Niecy, I'm gonna be as transparent as I can with you. And I know like in this time you feel like you just need like a friend. I wanna be as honest as I can. I don't know these two women up here, but old lady gang, both of y'all dead wrong. Niecy, it seemed like you just got caught in the crossfire because it seemed like, yeah, the lady was being
Right.
messy, but she was being messy with her friend, and they both had been messy prior to about you. And this particular time, she decided to draw a line in the sand and say, "Oh well, don't talk about Niecy like that because of X, Y, and Z." Both of y'all was messy.
Because it was
Both of y'all
wrong.
was wrong.
Because
Both
it
of
was
y'all
wrong.
already admitted y'all was messy. And then y'all got this lady up here crying because she genuinely went through something. Now, Niecy, I don't know your situation. I don't know what you got going on with your kids. So I ain't gonna be like, oh, well, po you. You know what I'm saying? But in this situation, don't cling on to people and think that they your friends when both of them up here being messy. And she just said she was not talking to herself in the messages. That lets me know that lady was talking back.
Don't insinuate that first and foremost, because you don't know the conversations that were taking place, and normally I will let certain things ride, but
Mark don't talk back to us.
the
Mark
level
don't
of
talk back to us.
friendship, the level of friendship that Nisi and I have, we didn't have that prior to the entire fallout. Okay, that's the part that people don't understand and don't see. So Nisi has sent me several things that she's done wrong. I've sent her several things that I've done wrong, back and forth. We've apologized to each other time and time again. We laugh about things time and time again because we're constantly growing. And as a older woman, the old lady gang or whatever the situation, that's weird. But
She
because
not
it's a blessing,
laughing right now. She's not
I'm
laughing
fully
right now.
aware
She's
because I talk to her
genuinely hurt.
every day.
She's genuinely hurt.
I'm
No,
fully aware of that. You
accountability.
can't tell me,
Accountability needs to be taken because she's
oh,
genuinely hurt. She's crying. So
okay.
you may have been laughing then, but she's genuinely hurt.
Uh,
And if that's your
do
friend,
you know
that's just
all of
like
the situation?
it don't matter. She's
It does
crying
matter.
now. She's
Well,
crying
I'm
now, and
talking
that's
to
what you and
you,
the other
and then
lady were
when
doing.
that time
Oh
comes,
well,
I will address Nisi
that
as
doesn't
my
matter. That
friend,
don't matter.
current
She's
friend.
crying now, and what you guys
So
keep
what you
doing is
want me
saying,
to
"Oh,
do,
you don't
Jack?
know the whole situation.
What you
You
want me
don't
to
know the
do?
whole situation."
You
Miss
don't.
Mama, you was being messy too, and your
Was I?
friend called you out on it. She took accountability. Say, "Hey,
Okay.
I was being messy." I
Okay.
put the thing up there. It didn't say nobody's name,
Okay.
but you were being messy as well. And if you're Niecy's
Where was
friend,
I
you
being
owe her
messy
an
at?
apology. For, hey, I had been messy
Where was I being
before,
messy at?
ma'am. And I'm Miss Ladybug, the one that put the original video up. I see where you coming from because she is messy. She is messy, and she don't want to take accountability because her
No,
friend
I
is up
just
here
want you to
crying.
tell me where I was messy at.
Her friend is up here crying. The lady say she wasn't talking to
Because you
herself.
want me to tell her don't cry
She
right
say she
now, or
wasn't
you want me to
talking to
tell her in the
herself.
morning when
And
I
have
talk
you
to
talked
her,
about
or do you
Niecy
want me to tell
prior?
her?
That's
When do you want
still
me to tell her?
hurtful. And she's up
When do you
here.
want me to tell?
Jack
She
Well, see,
has
doing
that's
her
your
too
heart
much.
on
problem.
the
You agree
line.
with her because
Her
you want to
heart is on
control
the
my
line because
friendship.
she's a
Hold on,
struggling
y'all.
Jack,
Hold
woman.
you
on. Hold
doing
on.
too
Hold
much.
on.
Hold on,
Hold
You
on.
y'all.
doing
Hold
too
on.
much. You talking
Hold
about the
on.
wrong person.
You
That
don't
It's
even
that
know
is
Chis
me,
nothing.
not her.
Exactly.
Both of
But you
y'all are
already got
messy.
something
She don't
against
know
her.
nothing. She running her mouth. Summer, she don't
Both
know
of y'all
nothing.
Nothing
are
had
messy.
nothing was
Wait,
going on
hold
Hold
for
on,
on,
her.
y'all.
y'all.
Hold
You
on.
Hold
Hold on.
doing
I'm
on.
too
lost
much.
now.
Don't know what the
She's
fuck you
Hold
crying.
talking
on,
No,
Just
about.
May.
no.
Oh,
Hold
Y'all
on,
do
no.
baby.
that
Calm
Facebook
down.
thing.
Calm
Chisme,
down.
Y'all do that
I
Facebook
try
thing.
I tried to give Chisme another opportunity. She just keep going too far.
Just May, come on. I was rooting for
She
you.
keep going too
Come
far.
Hey,
on.
Nisi,
I'm here.
you there?
Yes,
How many times do we talk a day?
a lot.
Yeah, I love you, Nisi. Offline and online. Okay. Not everybody need to know all the details. Okay, they don't need to know all the moving parts, the peaches, and all the good stuff, the inside jokes, the outside jokes. That ain't everybody business. Okay. I hate when you cry, just like you hate when I cry or don't tell you what's wrong. But regardless of what outside eyes feel that they think that they know, I'm not walking away from you because I know what it's like to be a young mother of several children. Yes, I definitely made mistakes in our friendship. In the beginning, it wasn't even a full friendship. But y'all don't need to know how tough me and Nisi ride together till the wheels fall off. But I have to start drawing the lines in the sand somewhere instead of being a spectator and throwing judgment and forgetting that I was a young mother at one point in time too. Regardless of how the emotions may get out of control and people start passing judgment and lines are being crossed habitually over and over and with several people. I can't make an example if I'm not leading by it, first and foremost. And not one time did I ever say that I was right for anything that I've ever done to Nisi or anybody on this planet. And if there's a time for me to take accountability, you might have missed those lives, Jack. I've taken accountability several times for several wrongdoings that I've done to several people since I've been here and anywhere, to be honest with you. But if it helps for the panel's sake, I take accountability if any tear that Nisi is shedding during this live. I take accountability for any of part that I played in that role. But I love my Nisi baby. And
Yeah, I
regardless to
couldn't.
what anybody else feels, whether they want to be upset because I'm still going to continue to be friends with her, to be supportive of her, she's equally a friend to me and supportive to me. I
That's
That
what
land
I
was
my
wanted to
deep.
tell Jack. As far as TMJ, I think you got it confused. It was Chisme that was being referred to, but TMJ and Nisi Baby has already had their powwow, their accountability moments, the apologies, and all that. They have a great friendship. That's kind of old news. So,
I mean, all
um,
of them. Like, if she's
May
up here crying, like it's something that is bothering her today. I would never let my friend come up here. And that's real life. Those are her kids. She's telling
yeah,
y'all those are
right.
her
But
kids.
the issue that the reason why she's crying right now is the dialogue that happened between House of G's and Chisme, not Too Much Johnson. Too Much Johnson wasn't a part of that equation just now. Is what I'm
May
trying
ain't
to get
never
you to
said that
get.
about me.
Huh?
I said May ain't never talked to me like that. She ain't never say nothing like that to me.
Toya, what
Thank you,
girl?
Toya.
I know.
I'm not fooling with Toya.
But nah,
But
I thought that was dope. That was dope. And I
I
and
mean, we got an apology for some things not so much. I'm just hoping that, House G, she gonna leave it alone. So hopefully, like, it won't be anything else from here. Nisi baby, I see your growth. I see you trying. I
right.
hope and I pray that you continue to push forward, continue to make your strides. I know you done had a wild year on this here app. And
Can I say something before I
go
hop
ahead.
down? Thank
Hmm.
you, Summer. Sorry to jump in because I know
No,
you're
go
about
ahead.
to ski skirt and get up out of here. We
Yeah,
over
you
your
know.
hour. um, and if you ever so choose to unblock me from your phone, right? And you choose to have a conversation with me, that is your choice. I didn't block you from my phone. I would have had loved to have had a conversation in private. I don't want to have beef with you. I don't want to continue to do all this weird stuff. I don't want to continue to go back and forth or tit for tat or this is that and the third. I don't want to do that because I actually did consider you a friend at some point. So if you want to have a conversation in private and that's where it can stay, then I'm totally here for that because it could have stayed there in the first place. Because to be honest with you, the same way that I have to be talked to about certain things is the same way that I would have to talk to Nisi about certain things. It's a circle. And I'm not here to be your enemy or your op or none of that other stuff. But if you talk crazy to me, there's gonna come a point where I'm gonna have to talk crazy back. I ain't no soft tuck tail individual. But I don't want to come off like that because we did share some deep conversations and this, that, and the third. All three of us did, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna stick with Nisi because that's my little boo boo. So if you don't want to call me because of that, say it publicly too.
No, I ain't gonna unblock you. I have no reason to have a conversation with you. You went too far today, and I mean you went too far with your lives. And when I say what can I say? And I don't do second chances. I don't see the purpose.
Okay, fair enough.
All
Well
right.
then, I'm gonna just
There you
wait and
have
stick
it, you
around in the comments
guys.
to see if you gonna try some slick stuff again, and then we can pick up where we left off at. Cause ain't nobody no punk around here. Good night.
Good night. Thanks for coming up. Well, there you have it, you guys. Hopefully, we won't see any more back and forth. Nisi, baby, you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm just taking a minute.
Okay. Well, House of G's, you good?
I'm good.
You know,
Jack, you good?
No, because I don't like the old lady gang. I do not like the old lady gang. Get out. Nisi, I'm really praying for you. I don't like the old lady gang at all.
oh man, I think that was a really good conversation. It had some rough
Same.
patches, but
No,
we
it
got some
wasn't.
apologies, we got some acknowledgement, we got a olive branch was extended for a private conversation. You know, House of G's, feel how she feel. It is what it is. But hopefully the back and forth couldn't be ended. Conversations like this won't always mean friendships are going to be mended and we're going to be hunky dory. But if we could just stop the back and forth, like, because there's so many different things we could be doing with that energy.
Right. Right. But I think it ended off on a good note. I really do. I really do. There was some apologies. There was some things that everybody agreed that they could have did better or should have did better. And I like the way that TMJ spoke to Nisi. It sounded like from the heart, and I'm hoping that Chisme. I think that also was something that was dear to her relationship with House of G. So hopefully, over time, when people calm down, that can be mended as well. Because it seems like it was a lot of hurt between her and Chisme.
In the comments, let me know. Did you guys enjoy this type of dialogue? Put some hearts in the comments if you was feeling it. If you didn't like it, put up some X's. Let's see how y'all feel. Y'all tune in for the convo. This is the type of conversations plus more that we want to try to bring to you guys. Like real life stuff. This is the type of dialogues that we want to have. It doesn't have to be messy, at all. And I don't think this was messy in the least bit. I think this was real emotions. These were real people with real relationships. They had a fallout. It couldn't be mended today, but it sounded like it's still love there between people. So you never know. Today wasn't conquered, but you never know y'all might catch them on the panel one up. Who knows? A month from now.
Italy wasn't built in one day. Rome,
No.
Italy, Africa, Japan, they wasn't all built in one day.
Toya, I don't even
Time.
like you. I don't even like you. Where we get? Did y'all find out who Belle and Lexi was?
No,
No,
well, Belle
Lexi.
was TNJ. Who was Lexi?
No, it was somebody in the back named Lex. I think she in the comments. Lex, I hope you.
Oh, there
I
you go,
didn't
right there.
Lexi.
Lexley.
Lexi, I didn't
Let me
let
see
you up
what she
because
look like.
I didn't know if you was a part of the conversation, so I didn't want to add no fire to the fuel. We wanted to have the people that were. So my apologies if you felt like you was left out. But
Baby,
then I
they
looked.
was fine.
But then I looked and it was like 1,000 messages in the chat for the pin. I'm like, what is going on up here?
Baby, when I tell you they was going
Mimi,
at
why
it.
you,
Child.
Mimi, why you giving so many X's? You cute in your profile picture though.
Yes, can y'all only do it one time? Why y'all got to do it? We see your ex. I see them hearts though. Oh my God, Summer, I wanted to see. No, this not what this about. Reading people. Maybe another time. TMJ, if she want to come up here and tussle, if that's what TMJ want to do,
Hey,
then
love body.
you can invite her. You can invite her. Tell her you want to address her. You want to
Andy
see her
want the
back on the
link.
panel. Who?
Andy.
Oh Lord, Andy. Andy got some ops out here in the streets too. Maybe some of Andy ops want to come on this panel and come get it off their chest.
I feel you, Mimi. I feel you.
We can stop these attacks on these content creators. Like goodness. Mimi just keep going with this X.
Let me go ahead and put my O.
I don't know where May went. She probably had something to do.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this conversation. I'm all for mending
I
peace,
did.
even if it's just agree to disagree. So to me, it's good. Right, tight. That's my point. Like,
Thank
if even being able to agree to disagree, as long as we can stop the back and forth. So hopefully we don't see no more posts, we don't see no more lives, and they could just move forward.
They're gonna be edited tomorrow.
Oh no.
She dropped the link, Andy.
They're gonna be edited tomorrow. I don't like that Nisi was crying. They really like.
Yeah.
Because I'm a mom.
Hey, Puka.
Right. She had to go take a smoke break. Everything.
Yeah, I've struggled before. So that hit she's really telling you she's hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my heart just broke.
Yeah. Look at you being a softie.
Right.
I be
look at Jack being a softie.
Right. That don't sound like you going to hell to me.
Baby, it just mean I'm gonna have my certain few when I get there. Cause
how y'all like Jack Fact? She new on the scenes on these Facebook streets. Make sure y'all follow her.
Who
said follow Jack Fact?
Right. All right. Who should we invite up next? We aiming for Tay and Marion.
I would love to get Tay and Marion on a panel. Y'all think they gonna come?
I don't know.
You think they gonna come?
We gotta do a couple more of these panels.
We need some bigger numbers for them. Hey, Andy.
Hey.
Hey, boo.
Hold on, I'm trying to fix my name because it's on there wrong.
They said I like Jack. I already follow her.
Right.
I'm loving her so far. Said keep Jack.
What is the topic of the good discussion?
Oh well, you missed it. We done.
It's
It's an hour and a half in, babe.
Maybe we can get Shalea up here. You think Shalea come?
Yeah,
It is.
I heard Real Life for April was streaming our live on Chalet Panel. That was wild to me.
All
That was
right.
wild to me.
I would actually love to have a conversation with Shalay. I want to see where that whole video and stuff came like went left and stuff. I heard some stuff, but I never really wanted to watch it like that. So I would be curious as to
What
hear
video?
her point of views from back in the from the Halloween thing where I was in there. I just
Oh,
just yeah, I just kind
child.
of I know it was a while ago, but I kind of want to see where we at though.
She said
Um
she got dark humor.
Shalay
It's
is
yeah,
funny to me. I don't know why. She is funny in a dry Southern way, and I guess because I'm
okay,
Southern.
okay,
I don't know. It might be a Southern thing, but she funny to me.
right,
everybody does everything for views. That's all.
true.
Oh my God, did y'all tell Andy no begging for money up here? I mean,
Oh my
whoever come up here, if they want
god.
to ask for $1, they can. Well, no,
Right.
probably not up
There ain't
here.
no. You
Yeah.
mean to tell me there ain't no chicken nuggets here? I came to the wrong
You
place.
want to check it for a chicken nugget? I don't know. We gotta find out if May allowing this on the panel. This is not just a single one unit. This is a unit. We gotta talk to the
Yeah.
boss.
Andy, if you get some chicken nuggets, DoorDash me some, okay?
What about
Okay.
Bill? We could probably get Bill up here. You think Bill will come?
Oh,
Oh, everybody got quiet. Okay, never mind.
Wait, what happened? Wait,
Thank you, toys.
what
Thank
what?
you.
Right. Never mind.
Oh, I still gotta go
Let
back
me
to his
back away
page and
slowly.
watch a live because a couple people said he was saying something bad about me, so I gotta go back and watch this live that they sent me.
Oh, really?
what? I don't
Andy, what
know.
did
I
somebody say
can't
bad
tell you.
about you?
He
I'm
was
not
in the
saying
chat earlier. Bill was
no.
in this
I'm
chat
not.
earlier.
I'm not, no,
Please
no,
no
not
Bill.
here. Not right here. I'm saying a couple people sent me something to my
So you're
inbox
gonna
and
be
said that on Bill's page he was talking bad about me. I'm not saying that he was. I haven't went and watched it for myself yet.
Oh, I
But
don't
yeah,
know. I
okay.
couldn't give you no insight because I haven't. He blocked me, and I've seen little snippets that people shared me, but I haven't seen any one full lot like none of his. So I don't know.
Right.
Somebody said he was in the chat. What chat?
I don't have no problem with him. So hopefully I hope he wasn't on there talking bad about me. But I am gonna go check the video tomorrow. They sent me the link to it.
Look at
It's
Oh
Hannah.
dang.
it's
Hannah,
in,
I'm
it's
not
in,
messing with you.
Well, I guess if anybody, once again wanna they got issues and it doesn't have to be with people on social media. It could be something that you're going through. You can write a letter into and we promise we won't say your name or who you are if you kind of want to do a letter or like, a strawberry letter. If you know anybody else, two other content creators who want to come to a platform where they can seriously have a dialogue that we can kind of keep everybody on a even kill so they can get out their points of views. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
if
this
y'all
good.
like this, you think this is a fair panel, you need somewhere to come talk to us. Come slide in our inboxes like no, not like a dancer for me. Don't do it regular. But or maybe whatever floats your boat. Strawberry letters are welcome. I would love to read a strawberry letter, like an anonymous letter. And you know how
Right,
you read it, and then the
right,
person know you talking about them. Like, wait,
right,
this not
right,
about me. This was like, you never know. It could be anonymous. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. I enjoy this. Not like in a fun kiki because when people fall out, it's never like I don't take enjoyment in that, but I enjoyed the fact that at least a dialogue was happening. Some
right.
type of something was understanding was came to as far as like acknowledgement for some wrongs. We didn't get them all today, but
Thank
so it's
y'all.
next
Thank you,
time.
Jamie. Thank you, Sheila.
Get this.
Somebody said
Oh,
get
the
the
lady
Slayer.
with the feather with the hat.
Definitely.
Not
Now
the
she'll
lady with
read
the
all of
feather.
mine.
Hey, sweets.
What
The lady with
girl?
that
We
wig
Hey
all be
on.
on
y'all.
mute.
Hey, sweets.
Y'all, it's been crazy
hold
in
on,
these
y'all.
streets. Hey
Joanne said I
Andy.
have a complaint about Andy. He cooks on live and never ships me a plate. I'm sorry, boo.
Andy.
Okay, Danielle. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. I didn't send out my text alert.
Hey.
I
So I
hear
got a
Andy.
couple messages in my inbox about me
Hey,
getting
Switch.
kicked off the
Hold on.
convo.
You got kicked off?
Right.
That's the messages I got. And it was like I was like, what? No. Oh my God. And so I don't know where that could have came from that I jumped on last night and I was like, what? No, oh my God, what? I'm so amazed. Why do people do that?
I
Why
don't
do
know.
why do they see the whole live and then they create these scenarios?
I don't know, but you ain't nowhere. You ain't going
hmm
nowhere.
I know, and I'm just so happy you guys are doing what you want to do and you're living your best lives. It was a doozy tonight.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, sweet.
Yes, but I want to get pulled onto the panel.
Ooh.
I have someone that I want to talk to.
Who you want to talk to,
Cool.
sweets?
I don't yet. I don't want to say yet, but I want to think
Okay.
about it. But I
All right.
definitely want to come on there and talk to somebody.
Well, you got a few people you could talk to, sweets. Unfortunately,
Uh,
you making friends in these Facebook streets.
Lord Jesus,
Sweets, write me a strawberry letter.
I don't even know what the hell that is,
Dang.
You
Well, leave
don't
it
remember? You
alone.
won't remember the strawberry letter on the Steve
girl.
Harvey show?
Sweet,
No,
I
I
bet
wasn't a
you.
big Steve Harvey watcher. Girl, I
What?
was at work when
I
Steve was
love
on.
that part. The little anonymous letters.
Oh, is that what that is? You know, I'm old. Say it, Dear Abby or something.
Child, dear Abby.
Mhm.
Oh,
Strawberry letter.
Jack, they asking for your page. Make sure y'all following Jack. Make sure y'all
The
following
Jack
everybody
Fact.
up here.
Comment in the comment section so they can. Matter of fact, we going I'll share her page to my page, Summer's Room. I'm gonna share her.
Same here.
She already shared my story.
Am.
If y'all go to my story, y'all will see her live. But y'all be acting like y'all don't know what a story is for some reason. So I'll share her to my timeline.
And Sweets,
And
I'm so
sweet,
sorry. Summer didn't introduce us. Hi, Sweets.
I'm
is
sorry.
that Jack?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Jack.
Hey,
That's
Jack. I
Jack
want to
over
Hi.
know
in the
your page
corner.
too. Nice to meet you,
Sweets, I
sweetheart.
said hey to you. I said
Nice.
Hey,
hi, Sweets.
I said it too. As soon as I jumped on, you're the first thing
Oh,
I
I didn't
said.
hear it. My bad.
Yeah.
You
Did
seen this?
nobody hear me
Okay.
introducing myself? Did
I'm
nobody hear
taking
me introduce
Andy on
myself?
there.
Because I was just introducing myself, okay?
That was
My
Andy.
bad,
That was
Jack. My
Andy
bad,
being
Jack.
that was Andy. Go
Calm
ahead,
down.
Jack.
Okay, y'all.
Let
Back
me
to
put you
Sweets.
on the big screen, Jack.
Hey,
Back
Jack.
to Sweets. Hey, Sweets. Yes, I
Hey,
have. I be watching you too. Um, I just want to say hey, because Summer didn't introduce us, you know.
how rude, right?
Why you
I
gotta
know.
keep saying Summer didn't introduce y'all though?
Summer or Toya didn't introduce us. Okay. I
Well,
made it clear.
Dang.
Dang, wait, hold up.
I've seen you a couple times. I just didn't know who you were because I just see this picture and I hear your
I'm
voice.
I'm the loudmouth one. If it's
I'm trying to think of where I saw you though.
She's been on my open panel.
Maybe that was it.
and I've
And
been on
she's
Yeah,
Maze
been
she
on
be up
Bank
May.
there.
She's
too.
been on Maybach too.
I've seen her on Maze. Yep, I've seen her on Maze. Yep.
Yeah.
She's
She
been on
probably ain't
Maybach.
like you two at first, Sweets, but it's okay. She like
No,
you
no, no,
now.
No,
no. I don't have
no.
any. I didn't have any feelings at all. I just didn't know who you were.
Yeah, I did not. It wasn't that I didn't like Sweets Toya. I just definitely didn't like you. Okay.
Gotcha,
Oh my
Well,
gotcha,
Toya
understood,
takes a
gosh.
minute
understood.
to rub off on you. You got to figure
You
her
felt
out.
that
Yeah,
way too, so
yeah,
it wasn't just me. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
but then you fall in love with her.
Toya, it's you.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I like Toya. I like her like insert. She like the
Summer,
insert. Just come
we
find you.
didn't
Just
ask you,
love
Summer.
you.
Me and Sweets was having
Don't
a
do
moment.
me like
Right.
that, Jack.
Me
Right.
and
Jack.
Sweets was having a moment.
Don't do me like that. I had to jump
Me
in and
and
let y'all
Sweets was
know it
agreeing
Me
on
is
and
some
Summer was
people.
having a
okay.
moment.
Toya, it is some people that like you right off the bat. You know, I'm her.
Toya, Summer
Toya's
liked
real
you
sweet
from
in my
Rip.
book.
Right.
It's real
Summer
sweet
like,
in my book. She's like, when you first meet her, it's like, oh, let me grab your cheeks.
I never got that feeling.
Which ones? Which ones?
That
The
never
right one.
happened. That never
Oh,
happened
Which
for me.
ones?
Nah, Toya may be my little bookie butt now.
I
Yeah,
I
mean,
I know.
enjoyed
I
this
like
live.
Jack. I like Jack.
I
where's
enjoyed this.
Rachel?
I should have cut my page after they came up to force them all over to the combos, but I should have did. Next time though. I mean, that was so the next time when we do this is this was my open panel and I just decided to May was live on a convo earlier. I said, well shoot, let me go live on a convo again, whatever we gonna do to bring the numbers over there. But this is what we're hoping to bring to the actual convo.
Right.
So if you guys enjoyed this, look out for another panel coming soon featuring myself, Maybay. I don't know where she went. Toya's Truth. Jack Fack is actually going to be a face on the panel. She'll be here.
Oh,
She'll be here. And Sweet Truth will pop in on her weekends, you know, or time to time during the day when she could sneak at work, you know.
Oh,
Sweets is
I'm
not
I'm gonna
off the
bring you.
Canvo.
I'm gonna
Huh?
bring you guys all on the convo because it's 7:58, so I know you should be sleep, fool.
oh, that's
Oh,
crazy. It
This
I
is
is
love
way
it.
later than the
7:58.
usual time, so someone's slipping and tripping. You
I'm sleepy.
I
I
love you
need to,
too.
I need to
I
join the
love you
combo
guys too.
with y'all.
What you say, Andy?
I said I need to join the convo with y'all.
So you be all over. What you when you gonna have time? You be at work for 80 hours a day.
Right.
Girl, these
Andy, when
days,
you coming to
in my,
Washington? Andy been
girl,
lying to me.
they
Telling me,
canceled my contract out there that I was supposed to get because I have a pending court case out here.
oh
Oh,
damn it,
dang.
I hope
Yeah,
that's over swiftly for you so you can go ahead and get on with your
stay out of
life.
trouble.
heavy on the Swift.
Hmm.
Right. But
Heavy
you
on the
know what?
alphabet.
You know what though? Every time I grab my phone and I get on my phone, I look at my husband. I be like, you know, Andy live, right? Andy be on it, yo.
Andy
Andy
be, I be
live
like,
all
Andy
day.
live
Andy
Hey,
be live all day. I be like, go
Look,
ahead, Andy, get them mother
listen. This
coins.
this is my only income right here. So listen, if I can get 4,000 views on this video and 6,000 on the next, guess what? All the views got my ads. Let's
Right,
go.
I know
right.
So I,
I think it's because you're an open book, Andy. So you could just come on here and just share your life and whatever. For me, I'm not an open book. It's certain stuff I'm just not finna talk about. So I'll be on here like do do do. So I gotta know when I'm coming on here to talk about
no,
because it's
literally,
just
no, literally, I'd be like, come on, y'all, let's cook. Come on,
yeah.
y'all, work in
Right.
the toilet. Come
Let's
on, y'all.
redecorate our room. I be like, if he do that living room over one more damn time.
Good night, Christina.
hey, I want to do a public service announcement for anybody
Mm-hmm.
that's still listening. It
Yes.
was my idea to leave the panel. It was my idea for them to do something different. So, people, please, please stop assuming that you know what's happening. And I gave people an option on my live today to ask any question they might have so I can give them the answer. But sometimes people don't want the answer, they want to manifest their own ideas of what occurred. Okay.
Child, all they
Have
going to
y'all
hear is you
manifest their
left
own
the
idea
panel.
because
That's all.
manifesting their own idea brings their own negative opinion most of the time.
Right. But I'm going to say it for those that want to know the truth. That's the truth, the sweet truth.
The sweet
Mm,
truth.
bag
True.
it,
The
Come
sweet
bag it,
truth.
baby,
on
That's
bag
now.
the
it. Let
Okay.
me
sweet
tell some
truth.
women.
Hey, look at them
Can
snaps, baby.
can I sing y'all?
That's
Hey,
the
can
sweet truth.
I want to sing y'all a song real quick.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
Do you need
This this
music?
per-
It better
this
not be
pertains
jingle bells.
this pertains to everyone who's on here because this is what we're all doing. We are
Mm-hmm.
laugh, baby. We laugh, baby. We laugh.
Hey,
Laugh, baby, we laugh.
Some
Woo!
of you,
hey.
some of
Laugh,
you
baby,
couldn't
we
even catch
laugh.
the beat.
Woo!
Hey, hey.
Laugh, baby, we laugh.
Make
Woo!
it say,
Laugh, baby, we
come on
laugh.
now.
I'm
Oh.
glad he's in
Hey,
the nursing field and not in the musical field.
right.
Keep saving lives, baby.
Ashley, when we going live, Ashley Dean?
It's the Jack fact. You have to put the in front of it.
The Jack fact, not Frost. Everybody think it ain't Frost. I think it
It's
just come automatically after Jack. Like,
yeah,
Right.
it's Jack, the Jack fact. And Jamie Shorter, that's bae. Like
mm-hmm.
They said
She
not jingle
is.
bells.
She
I'm weak.
is.
We love
I
Jamie.
like her. I like her real bad.
So there's Dasher, Dancer,
Me,
and
Niecy, that was
Prancer
me
and
snapping off
Vixen.
beat. I was
Yeah,
trying to figure it out.
I was trying. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you.
Trying
You
to
ain't want to
figure
go
it
too. You ain't want to go too hard in the clap or the snap
out.
because you ain't want to
No.
be too off beat. I heard you. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. That's why I ain't even try.
Oh,
Period,
child.
y'all.
I done been on here for almost 2 hours, and I said I'm gonna go live right quick, do an open piano. I said I'll be on here for about 30 minutes, child.
Girl, and not.
Yeah,
Oh, child.
I wanna message Niecy. I really just wanna like give her encouraging words. And I don't give
That's
people
beautiful.
encouraging words too
Right.
much. Y'all know me. I be
She'll
ready to
accept it. She'll accept
Mm-hmm.
it. She's definitely open.
I just felt her heartbreak tonight and I'm
Don't
gonna have
say
to
that,
DoorDash her.
Ashley. You're not too ugly.
I'm gonna have to
Ashley, you are
DoorDash her some
beautiful.
snaps. Cause I
Right.
heard her chewing.
All right, I'm skedaddling. Jack, it was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure meeting you too, even though I had to introduce myself.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we'll
gosh.
we'll
Mm,
talk
Oh
on
my
we'll talk
the
Lancer.
on our own without
shade.
the haters.
Wow.
The
I know,
Jack,
right?
shade.
You got inbox me.
Okay.
Well, I got you inbox. Can I still inbox you for the same one? Yeah, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Inbox me too, Jack.
Oh
All
my gosh.
'Cause she's about to be the new. She's about to be my new bestie.
right.
I feel
Toya,
it.
see, I got two. I got May and Sweet.
There you go. There
First of
you go.
all,
First of all, is Niecy still here? Because Niecy talking about she going to get her CDL to drive trucks. When you get your license, Niecy, please post it so we can know so I can stay off the road. Wherever you're gonna be driving
Oh
at,
oh,
Lord.
I need to stay off the road. Okay.
no.
But congratulations to you and much
Yes,
much in that. But I'm staying off the road. I'm staying.
Toya.
yes,
Toya. If you
yes.
have a girl and you need a baby name, you can use my real name. We'll talk about it later. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. What is it?
Niecy live
Delicious.
crying. Oh no.
And Delicious, love you, babe.
Love you too.
All right, baby. Have a
I
great
love y'all. Well,
night.
we gonna get up out of here. I enjoyed you guys tonight. We enjoyed you guys tonight. We hope to
Yes,
see y'all
sir.
beautiful faces again very soon. We out of here, y'all. Bye.
Good night.
Love and
Bye.
soul.